Hey guys, so today I want to talk about look to find, seek and find type books. We get asked about these a lot and we have some really great options. So the first one I want to talk about is Find the Puppy. We also have Find the Duck, and these are great for little ones. I have these for my daughter who is 16 months old, but all the way up to probably about 2 years old. This is a Stephen Cartwright book, and all of his books are going to have something, a little yellow ducky hidden on every page. This is Find the Puppy, so it has a puppy. And as you can see, the little puppy is just hidden right here. They're not like super hard to find, so they're good for the little kids, but it still gets them listening, looking for something, trying to pay attention. You can see the little puppy is hidden over here behind the cabinet. Short stories, so you can get through the whole story and feel accomplished like you read the whole thing. But those are super fun books, board books, so they can't rip anything in there. The next are our very first book of things to spot. We have a couple of these. I think we have 3 different ones. And these are good for a little bit older. It says 18 months and up. The pages are not as thick as board books, but they're not paper, so they're still a little bit harder to rip. So they're still good for about 18 months and older. And then on every page it's going to have about 3 or 4 questions, and this one says, spot a cat wearing a scarf. And then the cat is down here. Who's riding a bicycle? And there's the bicycle down there. It's good also because they're looking for things, but it's also good for new language. Like maybe you live in a place like Arizona like me. There are no scarves, so that was a new one for us. But really fun. There's some pages that have little holes in them, which keep the kids engaged, and just really, really pretty graphics. And so those are good for 18 months and older. My 3-year-old is doing that one right now, and he loves it. Then we have the picture puzzle books, and I think we have 4 of these picture puzzle books. This is Zoo Picture Puzzle Books. Super pretty graphics, really colorful. These ones are a little trickier, so these are for the older kiddos, probably 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 years old. And it'll say things like, can you find my bag of nuts? And then you have to look on the page. And these are tricky. Sometimes I've even caught myself like spending a lot of time looking for them. But really pretty. Even in the car, my son will look at these books, just looking at the pictures. And he's learning to read, so sometimes he'll read what they are and he'll look for them. But these are really great for the older kiddos. Then we also have our things to spot. We have things to spot in Fairyland, and I'm going to show you things to spot, 1001 bugs to spot. These pictures are so pretty. I got this one for my daughter. She's still really young, but it's such a cute book, and I wanted to have it for her. What I love about these books is that there are words, like it will say find 10 magic wands, but it also just has the number in the picture. So they don't have to be reading. This is good for a quiet bag, a busy bag, something in the car, because they can just look at the number and the picture and then try and find it in the book. And you don't necessarily have to be there with them, reading them and telling them what they're looking for. Those are really pretty. And then this is the 1001 bugs to spot. And again, it does tell you like what you're looking for, 10 water tigers. And so you kind of learn what a water tiger looks like. I didn't know. There it is. But again, they can just look at the number and the picture, and then they can find it without you. So these are good, maybe even in church if you need something for them to look at, something to do, where you don't necessarily have to be engaged or reading to them. So those are just a couple of our different look to find, seek and find type books for the kids. You can find those all on our website. If you have any questions, let me know.